it.
Alright, this is Leafs Fan 18 back with you once again, along with Newkirk G-Man 2 and Justin 271995.
Hey.
And it's time for another rant. And no, this isn't a redo of my double rant on T-Panky and Barack Obama, the second part of which was actually kind of pointless anyway. This rant is about BillyM82094, I think it is.
Yeah.
Alright. What about Billy? Well, what has Billy done that I have to do a rant video on? Well, for one thing, it's because of Billy that Kyle, aka KMH4021, got a community guideline strike on his channel.
Yeah, because basically, I heard Billy did a video about him being happy that Disney Junior's coming back on cable for full time or whatever.
Yeah, which brings me up to this point. Billy, you are an 18-year-old adult. Grow up. Stop watching that silly Disney Junior crap.
Right. Another thing is, why do you always shake pom-poms in some of your videos? Why do you do that?
I have no idea. Billy, do you think you're a female or something? Seriously? Well, oh, that's not the only thing he's done. If you'll recall, last year, he uploaded the entire second half of last year's Super Bowl onto his channel. That's a big no-no.
Big. Oh, and Mark, is it okay if I can say something?
Yeah.
One thing about Billy is he does this.
Yeah, big chatterbox. Yeah, Now, I haven't been in too many of Aubrey's videos lately, but I have been in a few of them. And, well, quite a few, actually, when you go back to his, some of his previous channels. And I do not act like that. But it's because of Billy acting like that he's not allowed in our Skype calls. And speaking of which, about him uploading the whole second half of the Super Bowl last year, Billy, I'm surprised the NFL didn't come after you for that.
Actually, they did. It was on his old BillyM82094 account. That's what got him suspended with that. That's how he came up with this turret channel.
Oh.
So they did get him for that, actually.
Oh.
Oh, and also don't forget uploading some of the episodes of Wheel of Fortune on his channel that he took.
All I can say is, Billy, you better not be uploading any of the Super Bowl on your channel again this year, or else it will basically show that you did not learn from your mistake last time.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and what else did he do for me? Oh, yes. He also spoiled an outcome, a bonus round outcome for me one time on Wheel of Fortune. Where, if I recall, it was a $100,000 loss, an episode that I had taped because I wasn't home at the time to watch it. And I had intended to, but no, I ended up not watching it because Billy had to spoil it by posting the result on his Facebook immediately after that happened. And as a result of that, I ended up having to go on his Facebook page and say to him, "Alright, that's it, mister. You just earned yourself being on my blocked list."
Yeah, and he also did that to Rodney as well, not too long ago, just a couple months ago or something.
Yeah, and I think Rodney gave him a yellow card for that, didn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, folks, you know how in soccer they give, like, yellow cards and red cards and whatever? So, yeah, the yellow card is basically, like, for those not familiar with soccer, a yellow card is basically a warning, and a red card means you're out of the game. So, essentially, Rodney giving Billy a yellow card is pretty much like, yeah, it's like the equivalent of a soccer player being given a warning by the referee.
Pretty much, Billy's on yellow card with me as well.
Well, Billy's on a permanent red card with me. As well as Mikey, too, I think.
Yeah.
And a few others, too, I think. I'm not gonna mention specific names, but I think those people know who they are.
Well, I'm gonna say something right now. The reason why he's on yellow card with me is because after a spoiler that he did to you and Rodney, and pretty much, and about the pom pom thing. You know how everybody says we all have our separate hobbies, right? That may be a little weird or not.
Yeah.
Well, this one's just a little way too weird. I mean, I asked one of my parents. They said that pom poms are for women, not dudes.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm taping.
they're for cheerleaders, not guys.
Yeah.
Billy, pom poms are for cheerleaders, not guys. But it's just really weird. Not right, actually. But what else is there? Oh, you wanna know what Billy did to me?
What did he do to you?
He kept on insisting me to come on Skype with him when I was busy doing stuff. Pretty much kept on bugging me to talk to him on Skype. And you know what he said to me?
What?
This may sound wrong, but he said, "Are you ready for me now?" Think about it, then yeah.
Yeah, I gotta bring this up. Billy, if people don't want to talk to you on Skype, then don't bother them.
Another thing, please stop stealing videos from other people. I heard you. I think you steal videos from BillyM82094 and post them on YouTube.
That's another no-no. That's against the YouTube. That's against the YouTube terms of service, buddy boy.
Oh, and can I say another thing?
Yeah?
I said this on my rant on another YouTube. Is it okay if I can say this one YouTube user that we ranted about?
Yeah, go ahead.
Stuart?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I'm going to say this again. When sometimes, yes, my thing may be on Skype, but sometimes I'm too lazy to log off. So I just sometimes put my thing to ninja mode because I don't want to be bothered, or put to do not disturb. But mostly, I forget sometimes to log out. I may be away watching a movie, playing a video game, or maybe just doing homework, or maybe my dad might be on the computer because he sometimes gets on here as well. So pretty much, I don't really like being pestered that much on Skype because I sometimes, like I said, forget to log out, maybe doing other stuff. But Billy, I'm gonna let you know, just please do not steal no videos from anybody. And plus, about those rants that you made, some pointless rants, if I brought them up. Why not?
Yeah, and another thing about rant, I know you ranted about Officer King Kong, I think it was. And in that video, you used the Lord's name in vain. Now, I'm not trying to be Christian or anything. Even though I do believe in prayer. But please try not to use the Lord's name in vain, alright? I mean, mostly I don't care if people do it. But it might bother some people, like it bothered Mikey.
Yeah, because, folks, Mikey, who we all know as MB Sports and Games, he has a rule on his channel that you never, ever use the Lord's name in vain.
You know what? Sorry to bring this up, but for me, I'm really religious when it comes to these things, and I hear it a lot. Sometimes I don't say it to people, but when Billy said that absolutely pissed me off. Do apologize for my language, but that absolutely pissed me off because I don't have that on my channel because it's sort of a personal rule to me, but that really, really upset me. You do not use the Lord's name in vain like that at all.
Yeah, I really don't like to use the Lord's name in vain myself because I'm always afraid he'll get after me if I do that.
Good, valid points.
Thank you. So is there anything else you need to address or not?
I guess there is kind of one other thing. Those pointless... Ew. those rants that Billy has sometimes done, like even if it's for a loss of $100,000 or the $1 million in the bonus round on Wheel of Fortune, those kind of things are not necessary. It happens, but it
was actually Timmy Lemon 1990 who did a rant on that, not Billy.
Oh, well, still, regardless though, things like that don't need to be ranted about. Like, though $100,000 loss here and there does happen once in a while on Wheel of Fortune, yes. But if someone ranted about that every single time it happened, then I think those users would be losing a lot of subscribers on their channels.
Possibly.
And I certainly don't want to be losing any of the subscribers I have.
I will admit, it can be heartbreaking if you lose out on $100,000 and $1 million on Wheel of Fortune, but still, it's not really rant-worthy, alright?
Yeah. And speaking of losing subscribers, there's another YouTube user whose name I'm not going to mention. Actually, I should say ex-YouTube user now. I won't mention what his account was, but every time he lost a subscriber, he threw a kissy fit like a little kid. You don't need to do that either.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's been a few times on my channel where I've lost subscribers, but you don't see me pouting over it.
Yeah.
I mean, subscribers come and go.
Right. Besides, subscribers are just like people who don't really know you, basically, but they like your videos.
And that's why they watch them. And
But
if you want...
sorry, Mark.
If you want subscribers for your channels, folks, you have to earn them, not force people to subscribe to you.
Right.
Now, if everyone would do that, I think YouTube would be a better website, and we would all be better people for it.
Yes.
Alright, I've got nothing else. I'll see you all for the next video.